Hi all, we are learning about another prophet today. Welcome to your elementary lesson. We're going to have some more breaking news from a prophet. And so remember, a prophet were people in the Bible who shared breaking news from God to the people around them. The prophets in the Bible brought news from God that showed what was really going on. Sometimes that made them really unpopular with the people, but they had to be truthful about what God had to say. Today, we're going to learn about Zephaniah. He was a Hebrew prophet who lived in a place called Judah. At that time, the people were paying more attention to or worshiping idols and not God. The king at the time, King Josiah, tried very hard to get the people to stop worshiping idols and turn back to God. So let's watch our lesson video this week and learn more about Zephaniah's breaking news for the people.
Oh, hi there, little chicken nuggets. It's me, Carl. Sorry I'm late. My raccoon got out this morning. I'll start in a second. I just need to check the local news. I only check it once a year, and today's the day. So let's see what's been happening for the past 365 days. What? No. No. No!
Welcome to Grow TV! Hosted by Carl, where we have fun with our friends, talk about Jesus, and go over everything the Bible has to offer. Now once again, welcome to Grow TV!
Oh man, oh man, oh man. This isn't good. There's so much bad stuff happening all over the world. It just makes me sad. No, I'm not gonna let this make me sad. I'm not. No! What's the use? Oh, man. Oh! Okay, Carl. Pull yourself together. How do we fight sadness? Let's look it up. Chocolate? Can't do that. Roller coasters? Afraid of heights. Holding puppies? I'm allergic to cuteness. Happiness! The cure to sadness is happiness. So how do I become happy? Well, sad news makes me sad, then happy news should make me happy. Boom! Let's search for the happiest stories in news history. Alrighty, looks like this story comes from California, the Rocky Mountain State. Apparently there's a bear who was enormously fluffy, and he was very hungry. So hungry that he climbed into a big dumpster, ate so much, that he got stuck. Then some people called animal control and saved the bear. They were super nice, and the bear got out safe. No one was hurt. That's a good story. Look how fluffy he is. I just want to hug him, but I can't because the bear would probably eat me. Story number 2. This story is about a man who finds a hurt hummingbird outside. Aw, don't cry, Carl. He apparently helped this bird and nursed it back to health. One day the bird became strong enough and the man released it back into the wild. Great. Now they'll never see each other again. Wait a second. It says that the bird named Buzz comes back to his house once a year. He even lands back in his hands and loves being petted. Oh man, that's such a good story. I sure am feeling better now.
Hey, Carl.
Bear! Oh, hey. Hey, Cassie.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting you.
Oh, sorry. How are you?
Not bad. I guess I was just kind of bummed out.
Really? Why?
Well, I looked at the news today.
Oh, got it. Yeah, that's not always the best idea.
You're telling me. Now I'm in a weird funk.
That's not good. Do you want to talk about the story this week?
Sure.
All right, let's take a look at Zephaniah.
Zephaniah?
Zephaniah.
Zepha papaya?
Zeph.
Zeph.
Naya.
Naya.
Zephaniah.
Zephantapis bahapo.
Anyways, Zephaniah was a prophet and God spoke to him all the time.
That's so cool.
It sure is. Now at this time, the people of Judah weren't listening to God.
Well, that's not good. What were they doing?
They were not following God. Instead, they were actually making idols and worshiping them instead.
Oh no. Haven't they learned their lesson by now? Kids, don't make idols. Also, don't make mud pies and eat them, no matter how good they look.
Yeah. So God told Zephaniah a very special message. A message that told them that God was going to destroy the land. You see, the people were worshiping the sun, the stars, and other fake idols like an idol named Molech. They had forgotten about God and chosen not to follow the commandments that were given to them.
Man, so God was going to destroy the land and everyone in it?
Well, not completely. You see, there were still a few people who loved God with all their hearts and souls. And because of that, they would not be part of that punishment.
That's a relief. God does not mess around when it comes to idols. But that's because the people are shown so many times that God is the one true God who loved them even in the tough times.
You couldn't be more right, Carl. As long as we turn our eyes to God and love those around us, we know we're doing what's right.
So all I have to do is look in the direction of heaven?
It's kind of the first step. When things are tough, think of God, ask God for help, and read the Bible for extra strength. There are a ton of things you can do.
Phew! Glad I don't have to rely on these eyeballs to find God. I'm a little nearsighted, or farsighted. I can't remember which sided I am. But that felt like a lot of pressure.
Yep, when you spend time with God, it helps you trust. And when times get tough, that trust will help you get through it.
And we could trust God to give us the strength to endure those tough times.
Yeah, I love knowing that when times are tough, I can trust God.
Cassie? Wait just a second. You did it.
Did what?
You just said our big idea! Today's big idea is, when times are tough, I can trust God.
So let's say it out loud on the count of 3, okay? 1,
2, 3. When times are tough, I can trust God. Yes, I can. And so can Cass. So can you. Trust God. Yes. Well, I'm glad you stopped by today, Cassie. I just hate getting so emotional. No more crying for me. Until next year, news.
No way.
What?
Did you see this photo of a chimpanzee in a diaper holding a baby kitten?
Oh my, that is so cute. Oh, that's so cute.
All right, kids, I'll see you next week.
That's adorable.
Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for a new episode of Row TV.
God used Zephaniah, a prophet, to warn everyone about what could happen because of their actions. They were making poor choices and not following what God had said. Zephaniah was urging the people to turn back to God before it was too late. And God wants the same for us today. Even when we lose our way or face some difficult times in our lives, God doesn't go anywhere. God patiently waits for us to turn back to God, then welcomes us with love and rejoicing. And that is our big idea this week. When times are tough, I can count on God. So let's do some family discussion. So pause the video and discuss the questions on the next slide as a family, and then come on back. I hope you had great discussions with your family. Let's end our lesson today with our monthly memory verse, which is from 1 Corinthians 16:13, and it's be on your guard, stand firm in the faith, be courageous, and be strong. So practice that this week. Put it up in your kitchen or in your bedroom. It'd be super fun to memorize it as a whole family. And that takes us to the end of our lesson for this week. I hope you have a great week, and I can't wait to see you next week. Bye.